It's just all about finding the balance, you know?
That's it. I guess. I guess that's right. That's like, yeah.
Or something.
Mm-hmm. Much better angle. The table was kind of blocking you a little bit. Holy shit. Down the camera. Just true. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at this, dude.
This is actually perfect because if we.
Isn't that cool?
Dude, yeah, my shirt looks awesome.
Looks crazy, man. Crazy in the best possible way. You were gonna say?
This is actually good because if it's going, like, I'll be done with this in like 5 minutes, to be honest.
That's dope. Fire. Love it.
ear?
No. So I can play by ear, but I've been I can read music as well, but that is the area that I'm spending a lot of time on currently with my lessons.
Reading music.
Reading music, exactly. Getting better at that. Like when I'm working on the first piece that I was just playing, and I have my instructor now sitting there reading the sheet music, seeing it for the first time, and she's able to look at it and like see immediately if I make a mistake. That's something that I'm very far from being able to do, as well as being able to like just see it and kind of just play it the way that you or I are
Like read a book, yeah.
And so she was telling me that in order to get really good at reading sheet music, I need to read sheet music every day. Not necessarily play every day. I mean, you can play every day if
Right.
you want, but literally like have a book, and maybe this is, we talk about like now having everything digital, so maybe having like a kind of smallish size book that I carry with me, where it's just a whole lot of sheet music,
Yeah.
and just open it and just read the notes kind of thing.
I mean, I guess it's like kind of learning a new language, right? Like, you don't have to speak it every day, but hey, maybe it would be beneficial to read it every day, see the words and.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And so that's kind of where I'm currently at. And it's going well, man. Yeah, it's just I haven't had this type of focus and like having those late nights and wanting to stay up late.
Right.
Like, I'm getting towards the end of a specific song I'm working on. So good stuff, man. two people practicing their craft simultaneously, something along those lines.
Yeah. And two completely different crafts at that.
Yeah.
You know? Like these have no correlation between the two.
Right.
You know?
Sharpening our tools. I'm thinking of with the concept.
Right.
We're sharpening. Okay, I think that'll be kind of cool.
So a musician and a what am I? I don't even know what I'm called. I don't think it's a seamstress, but like
I like seamstress.
Yeah.
Or tailor.
Tailor, yeah.
Or I mean, tailor's more so what adjusting clothes.
Right.
Seamstress is making.
I feel like that, right? Yeah.
That's cool. Seamstress. Yeah.
Is that the female version of it? Like, am I a seamster or something?
Maybe make that word up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So they were both cut up already.
They were cut. They were separated. You sewed them together. Just
so
there.
All I needed to do was just clip them together.
Wow.
So most of the work was already done.
That's dope.
But this actually came out super sick.
So is that something that you are making for someone specific, or will you
No,
post that and see, like, put it for sale or something?
Yeah, potentially. Especially with like spring weather coming up and stuff.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some short sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
But also this was kind of when I was like spring cleaning yesterday. I just found these two, and this sleeve was cut off of one, and that sleeve was missing, so it just lined up perfectly.
Meaning you did that.
So I guess somewhere on another project is this sleeve and this shirt made like the rest of it, which I'm not even sure.
Awesome, man.
That's the thing, like I'm going through a lot of my old stuff, and I'm like, wow, this flannel is so good. not the thing that I made, but the flannel that I used.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I had known I was gonna get better, so I could have saved this one.
Yeah.
But it's like, at the time, you know, I needed to use the good materials because my work wasn't good enough yet. So I needed to compensate a little bit, or something like that. And this is missing a button, so that's always good. But which I need. That's also something I need to learn.
Sewing them back in.
Buttons, yeah.
Yeah. You have them? You have like a collection of them or something?
Dude, I have a collection of buttons, and I have like a whole graveyard of like. So I'm gonna take this tag off.
Yeah.
And just have a whole graveyard of like tags.
Like plain or different ones or what?
Yeah, I mean like this, like Great Plains, but then I have like a bunch of Levi's and like the Vans hoodie I have. Like so, I wanna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I know I'm saving them until something.
So you have them because what, you cut them out?
Yeah, so like this, I'm just gonna take the stitching right out of the tag.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because no one needs to know it's this.
Yeah,
They just need to know it's mine.
Sure.
Now some of them, you know, like some of them I might eventually keep on there and a collab, but they're not. It's not a real collab, you know.
Hey,
so
if you say this.
That's true. This is true.
Their clothes and you.
I mean, like right there is a Vans times Jerky Made It collab.
Yeah.
You know, because I kept Vans in there and all that.
Right.
Hey
man, yeah, that's awesome.
finally the other day, just because I like what you did with, like, not only were you off social media, but you're like, I'm gonna use that time that I would be on there and put it towards something productive. Now I haven't been overly consistent with it, but the other day I did finally just sit down, and I had bought this like hand stitching tip.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that too.
Yeah.
This hand stitching kit a while ago, and I'm like, okay, like I feel like I know how to, I could do it, but I know I need to kind of sit down and educate myself a little bit, and it just took forever. But then I just sat down the other day and learned it and followed along to this video and did like 3 or 4 different stitches, and I'm like, okay, this is the one I'm looking for.
Right.
Kind of not mastered it, but you know, feel comfortable enough doing that. I'm like, perfect.
Right.
And again, it's not something that like it's not going like this, what I just made right there.
Yep.
Has nothing to do with hand stitching, but definitely like patchwork jeans. I want to, now I could kind of maybe do patchwork hats, like even beanies almost. Like I could just go in there and add anything to it now.
Yeah, having that skill set. Is that what you when you texted me the other day?
Yeah.
That's what that was, right?
Yeah, so I think what I sent you was just like it came with like I guess like practice material.
Right.
So I did like 3 or 4 stitches on there.
Right.
Again, found the one I was kind of looking for.
Awesome,
did it, and then I have these pair of jeans now. I'm just kind of using as like practice, like just what any idea I have.
Stitching stuff on there.
Yes, that. Yeah, exactly.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Love the progress and consistency. You know.
Yeah, the consistency could be better, but you know,
always.
Yeah, true.
Always could be the case, but you know, being true to yourself.
Right.
What do I mean by that? Being true to yourself? What?
It's just all about finding the balance, you know.
That's it. I guess. I guess that's right. That's I was gonna try to say another one.
Nah, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I saw this meme yesterday, and I sent it to my boy. I go, you gotta try this, and then he goes, I will. I go, you know what? I'm gonna try it with Kevin. Dude, that's so funny. Your reaction was priceless.
Was it what you just said, or are you gonna show me something?
Well, I can just read it to you.
Okay.
It says, took me 28 years to realize that no matter what the meeting is about, if you randomly chime in, it's just about finding the balance. People will always agree. But your reaction was better because you agreed, but then you were kind of like, I don't really know how that applies, but yeah, cool. Like, we'll go with it.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man, that's one of the smoothest jokes I've ever pulled off. That's awesome.
That's spot on, bro.
Oh, man, that's great.
I'm glad I hit stop recording before that. We got all this.
Yeah.
All right, end scene.
Hey, well, I just did a freaking shirt,
Bro.
and it's not. In real talk, this shirt was gonna take 5 minutes anyway, and I was staying here tonight to do it regardless. But hey, there's one shirt down. That's a good way to start the day.
Fire. Oh, that's dope, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah. Let me just finish this real quick. Yeah. See, like I got. My little cases and stuff too, like Michaels and stuff. And,
what are these in here?
Fabric clips.
Okay.
So essentially, I just used them earlier when I'm putting 2 shirts together. The pins are cool, but the clips are just that's like heaven.
Okay. Really useful.
Yeah. Now you can't use them with everything. Kind of really only when there's edges, because then you can clip the edges. But if I'm doing something in like the middle of a garment, like I need to pin it, which is fine. The pins are cool too, but
all the accessories. Man.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, there's a few. So like these guys right here.